Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title, today I'm going to be doing another exciting video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already because you don't want to miss any of these cool videos. The last time I did this, I did a comparison of the SheaMoisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie and the Cantu Curling Cream. That video took off, and like honestly, these videos stem from my curiosity. I really want to know, like, is it worth spending the extra money or can I save money? So I'm sure you guys have seen Maui Moisture in the drugstore. It's probably right next to the SheaMoisture products. So of course, my curiosity, I wanted to try it out, and I saw that they had a curling, like a little line, targeted to curly hair. And I saw that they had a curl smoothie. Of course, that is so similar to the SheaMoisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. So I picked it up because, of course, I have the SheaMoisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. I've been using that for years. I wanted to see, because there is a price difference, I wanted to see if I really need to be spending the extra money. And the ingredients look very similar. Both the coconut oil is kind of like the main ingredient. So I wanted to try it out, and I thought I should film it to share with you guys. So what I did was, on one half of my hair, I put the SheaMoisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. And then on the other half of my hair, I put the Maui Moisture Curl Quench and Coconut Oil Curl Smoothie. Now these are both products targeted for thick and curly hair, and obviously they both claim to define and moisturize your curls. Now what I thought was funny was literally the directions on both of these tubs was almost exactly identical. They just say to section your hair and apply it to damp or dry hair. Don't rinse it out, and then you can style it desired. They both suggest that you use a styling cream in addition to all of these products. In my experience, I always use my Curl Enhancing Smoothie as like a base. I don't use it for just using it just for styling. I always mix it with something else. Now both of them claim to suggest that you should use it with something else. So what I did, what you guys are going to see, is I sectioned my hair into small sections. I divided it into two, and I just used the creams and water. That's it. I combed it out and scrunched my hair. I did that in a lot of different sections so that it can be very evenly distributed. And then I air dried. I have not touched my hair at all. I haven't done any manipulation to it. All I did was what you guys see in the video. So I also noticed that the SheaMoisture is like a little bit more of a yellowy color, and Maui is a little bit more of a white color. And I also did notice that the SheaMoisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie smells very, very coconut-y, where the Maui is kind of a little bit more tropical, not so much of the heavy coconut scent to it. So, I mean, if you're into fragrances, there's that information for you. But basically, the key ingredients in the Curl Enhancing Smoothie is coconut oil, silk protein, and neem oil, whereas the Maui Moisture, I think the key ingredients are coconut oil, papaya butter, and plumera extract. And then it also, on the bottle, really, I feel, takes pride in using aloe vera water as, well, it's aloe vera juice, but has a lot of water in it as their first ingredient, which is actually very, very moisturizing. So for those who are interested in the difference in the ingredients, those are some differences for you. I am now going to share with you the two sides. So my hair is roughly split down the middle. Okay. So I'm going to kind of let you guys look. I'm going to tell you a little bit more before I give my own opinion about it. So these are the two sides. Like I said, I haven't touched them. I haven't done anything to them. So what I noticed right away was this side, which is the SheaMoisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie side, was drying a lot faster. This took a very long time to dry. I actually still have some damp spots, and it has been in my hair all day. So That's one thing that I thought was really interesting. Obviously, you can see there's a huge volume difference. Well, in my opinion, I think there's a huge volume difference here. The volume, you can see one side has more volume than the other. Now, I'm not too sure about how the lighting is doing and how the lighting is making the curls look, but when I personally look at them, both sides are defined. I do think that both the ingredients worked well in my hair. I didn't have any issues. There was no flaking. There was no funny business, you know what I mean? I'm going to get a little bit closer so you guys can see a little bit more close up of how my hair looks. So this side is the Maui side. Okay, we're getting close. And this side is the SheaMoisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. So in my opinion, I feel as though both sides are defined. Now, I think people aren't going to like my opinion, but I wouldn't pick one side drastically over the other because I think it comes down to opinion. If you like more uniformed, if you like the hold, you probably would like this, or if you like the more lighter, if you like the more volume, you probably would go with the SheaMoisture side. I also noticed that the SheaMoisture, this is a lot thicker of a product, and I personally like that because my hair is drier. So I definitely want a thicker, more moisturizing product, where this also is moisturizing, this the one from Maui, but I do find that it gave me a lot more hold. Now, like I said, I generally like to mix these products. So if you're mixing these products with other stylers, I mean, too much hold, way too much hold. Where this side, you can mix it with a styler to get you more hold. It also helped define the curls a little bit more when you add in it with a styler. But I think that this obviously would work better out by itself. I personally don't care for such uniform. But it did do a good job, I think, of defining my curls. But I kind of feel, I mean, look, even the very bottom of my hair, which is hard to get defined when you have length, is you guys can see that the ends are defined. This side, I think, has a little bit more coily side to it, where these ends are, they are defined, but they're not as coily. I still would use this again, but I like this side better for my opinion and the way that I like my hair to be. Now, I also asked you guys on my Snapchat which side you liked better, and kind of like overwhelmingly everyone said that they personally liked the SheaMoisture side. Now, I didn't disclose on Snapchat which side was what. I just showed you guys my hair and let you pick, so please in the comments below let me know which one is your favorite. Because really, I think I'm just going to continue to use the SheaMoisture side, but I do think that this will be an easy kind of wash and go with one product, because it does have a lot of hold. But since this has more hold, like feeling my hair, this side does feel more moisturized, where this is more structured. But I mean, again, I think ultimately it completely comes down to you and your hair type. I feel as though this might be too heavy for lighter, finer hair types. You guys know I have extremely thick hair, but please let me know in the comments below which side you like better, Team Shea or Team Maui. Let me know if you guys like me to compare any other drugstore products. I would love to do that for you. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in my next video.